Sing along if you know it, and I know you do.
I could not get the piano thing out of my head. It went around, I couldn't finish it, I didn't know where to go with it, I just couldn't pull it together, but I never dropped it because I kept wanting to play it.
We put a track down, you know, drums, bass, piano. We put a track down, and the track was great.
It was just one of those tracks that infectious. You put it in the pocket and you just listen to the opening 8 bars and you want to hear the rest.
It had a nice groove, nice simple groove. Everything was great. We loved the track. But the song...
It was a pretty goofy lyric. Flappers flipping on the floor.
We looked at each other, the guys looked at each other and said, there's no way we're going to sing this song.
It was pretty embarrassing.
So we went to them, we went to Frankie and Bob and Judy. He said, there's no way. He says, you got to come up with something different because we're not going to do this.
Frankie mentioned it, Judy mentioned it, a few other people mentioned it, not too kindly, and said, yeah, this is great. And I said, oh, well, the heck with it, let's just drop it.
And so it was a very serious moment. It was not, you know, it was tension, you know. It wasn't like, well, what do you, no. It was for real.
And I got resistance, and I don't know, 24 hours or so, Judy came up with a new lyric and saved my ass.
Late December back in '63, what a very special time for me, as I remember what a night.
I had never written a lyric in my life, nor would I ever think to write a lyric. And then for some reason, I got in my head, what must it be like for a guy's first experience? And I just sat down and wrote it.
You know I didn't even know her name, but I was never gonna be the same. What a lady, what a night.
Every guy was going to remember that.
We liked it, we sang it, and it was fun.
I got a funny feeling when she walks in the room. As I recall it ended much too soon. What a night, hypnotizing, mesmerizing me. She was everything I dreamed she'd be. Sweet surrender.
I loved it. I loved it.
So you were confident.
Although we did get some letters from
I'll bet.
parents who were saying, you know, the Four Seasons were just such a good, solid, all-American group until that Judy Parker comes along.
That's right, I remember.
She spiced it up a little.
and started making lyrics that we don't want our children to hear. And I thought, well, I'm a good girl too, but I wrote it anyway because I don't see anything wrong with that lyric.
It was an innocence. There was an innocence to the lyric. And Jerry Polci just happened to have that sound to his voice. And at the time, and I think he'd be the first to tell you, he wasn't an accomplished singer. He was a drummer, he was a great drummer.
No one sang lead on a Four Seasons record other than Frankie. So yeah, it was a surprise. It was a surprise to everybody.
But it worked
But that's the thing. So it was a surprise, but, you know, it's just, you know, the right time, right place, right song, right sound, you know, worked for that tune. And that's probably part of Guadio's genius, is that he heard that and he said, yeah, we're gonna go with this.
Takes so long to see the light. Seems so wrong, but now it seems so right. What a lady.
And he rose to it, and bingo. Just one of those great marriages of an innocent lyric and an innocent voice.
When I sang December, I was 23, so kind of, yeah, I kind of could relate a little bit. you know.
So the combination of his voice and Don Ciccone, who sang the bridge, and no, Frankie sang the bridge and the interim thing, and then Frankie sang the bridge. It was just this, sounded like a coming of age, you know, within this lyric and within the song.
I'm only reminded of it by other people. So what was going on in December of '63? What were you doing? I never thought about it. I sang the thing and never thought, well, what am I doing? I guess I had a little love affair or something going on, but I didn't, you know, I didn't equate it at the time.